2K Sports fans for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers, back on the road tomorrow. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. You've got Rashawn Holmes, also Green out there. Steph Curry's out there with Patton, and it's Forbes in the two-guard spot. Now here's Towns. Releases from the wing and drills it. Towns has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Lakers. Well, Towns does so many things on the floor, already an elite post scorer. But, Greg, one area that he has struggled with at times is his defense against other bigs.
And I think he'll continue to improve in that area. What happens with young guys, though, is oftentimes you're in prove how good I am mode when you're young, and you lose sight of some of the things that help you win games. And I think that's one reason why he had one of the worst defensive RPMs in the entire league. But young bigs tend to take a bit longer to develop into great defenders, and I expect he will follow in that line.
I'm not sure, Greg, there's a player who better fits the description of a grinder than Wes Matthews.
Yeah, so tough, too. I mean, mentally and physically. He talks about inflicting his personality on the team, and he truly is what I'd call a culture builder.
Stephen Curry again. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Stephen Curry mixing up his offense. Now getting a chance to score in the paint.
Here's the screen. That's a two from Matthews. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Matthews has got his first basket of the night. Curry kicks to Green. Holmes with it. Towns on him. Holmes, good.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Wall again, it's Curry. Now the feed to Matthews. The rebound by Patton.
I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
Holmes has a screen. Here's Forbes. The offensive rebound. The Lakers trail. And here's Wall. Over in the corner, Matthews. The putback. Rebound by the Bulls. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. The pass to Patton. He feeds it to Forbes. Passes it to Holmes. Shoots over Towns. No good off the back of the rim.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Jackson kicks to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. And that ties it up.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So it's the Lakers now. Outside, Wall. Matthews sets a screen for Wall. Jackson drives in. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And Jackson brings an attitude to this team. Always on the attack, constantly driving inside and finishing around the rim.
Curry kicks to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now here's Towns. Wall, no luck. Outside Curry. Feeds to Forbes. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
Gobert, the screen. And Matthews gets it to go.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
It's Curry outside. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Lakers lead by 3. They set the pick. Outside, Wall. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Gobert. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Forbes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game. And Wall kicks to Towns. Gobert, the screen. Goes up on the block. Towns, no luck.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And you love to watch the players attack the rack. Everybody does. Smitty, who do you think are some of the best slashers right now in the NBA?
I think DeMar DeRozan, he does a great job of playing without the basketball. You see LeBron James, he has it in his hands, but when Kyrie has it, you see he slashes. Antetokounmpo, Andrew Wiggins. Those are some of the guys that are the best in the business without the basketball.
Fun to watch him, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Harris with it. Outside, Russell. Back to Harris. 5 to shoot. Right side, Russell. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Feeling out the pick and roll. Russell never looks like he's in a hurry.
Here's Rab. And again, Chicago. No good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Suns. There's a good screen. Russell kicks to Sabonis. It's stolen by Green. Here's Reed. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Reed's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
Chicago making some changes. Swanigan, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harkless comes in for Green. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Steph Curry. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Napier passes to Rabb. Kicks it to Harkless. Here's Napier. He's guarded by Russell. Rabb. It's good on the putback. Rabb's got his first basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. There's Sabonis. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
And so here is Chicago. Here is Harris. On the wing, Williams. For 3. And Napier pulls it down. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Suns in Phoenix. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Napier. He's guarded by Russell. They get it back. Swanigan. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Plumlee with the screen. Nobody near Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now the dish to Reed. There's a screen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
You think back when Fred Hoiberg was a player in the NBA, great shooter who had a strong knowledge of the game. Not too surprised he ended up as a coach.
Plumlee with the screen. There's Russell with the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Napier kicks to Reed. Pass to Swanigan. It's Chicago with another bucket. And Smitty, you and Hoiberg played against one another during your careers and even guarded each other, I think, from time to time. What was it like going up against a player like him?
You know, Kevin, he must have been real young because I'm so old. I don't even remember that. But I do know and remember Fred Hoiberg and watching him coach. He is a fast decision maker. Also would find space as a player. And you see some of his strengths as a player and how he designs his offense right now.
Here's Napier. Following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Pass to Harkless. Puts up a 3.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Russell kicks to Harris. For the 3. Some solid defense from Reed. Chicago leading. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Napier. And he's good on the 3 ball. Napier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Outside, Russell. For the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Russell's got 5 now.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. That will count. No good on that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out front, up 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And before we move on, what do you got? And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 2. So the Bulls 5 right now. Harkless is out there with Swanigan. Then it's Reed, and it's Rhea in at the 5 down low. And yes, it's good.
And just a good feel for everything around him. The mid-range area, comfortable spot for Russell.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Napier. He's guarded by Russell. Harkless dishes to Napier. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 6.
He did a stellar job throwing his body into the mix and coming up with the easy tip in.
Outside Russell. Harris passes to Russell from downtown. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Napier. And it goes down 2 points. Napier's got 5 points so far. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
On the wing, Harris. Plenty of space. They get the rebound. Plumlee, no luck.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
And there's the pass to Swanigan. Dishes to Napier. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Rab. That misses off the backboard. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Karl Anthony Towns was voted by GMs last season as the player they most want to build a franchise around. But he is not resting on his laurels. He said, "I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player, and the most skilled player on the court at all times." Kevin?
Thanks, David. That work ethic will definitely help Towns get better. He's already a dynamite player. Russell kicks to Sabonis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Sabonis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. Passes it to Swanigan from the baseline. That's short off the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now, here is Russell. 12 points for him. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Plumlee. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Sabonis. Matthews, he's checked in for Williams. And John Wall subbed in for Russell. Swanigan the pass to Rab. They need this. And he lays it up and in. Rab's got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wall dishes to Towns. They set the pick. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Towns has got 6.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Napier. LA has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Wall kicks to Harris. Jackson's checked in for the Lakers. Towns the screen. Here's Wall. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Rab. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Wall kicks to Matthews. Gobert down low. And he makes that one. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
And that's where Gobert is most effective, scoring right around the rim.
Swanigan the pass to Napier. Here's Rab. Pass to Swanigan. Shoots over Towns. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Swanigan. Now Wall. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Matthews. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Chicago calls timeout. And Smitty, you retired back in what, 2005? Do you still get a chance to play pickup from time to time?
You know, we play pickup, Kevin. Yes, in 2005 I retired. Some guys I get a chance to play with in Atlanta. Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Charles Oakley, Tony Delk. So we have a great group, other than that we're real old and have gray hair. But now it's got uglier and uglier. We play about 1 or 2 games, and we let our kids pick up the rest.
Smitty, I can see maybe speed and quickness going because of age, but I bet the shot is always still pretty much there, correct?
The shot is still there, and the fouling is going up to another level.
Towns a screen on Curry. Wall attacking. And here's Matthews from the arc. Offensive rebound. Jackson kicks to Wall. He dishes it to Towns. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Curry.
An uncontested look for mid-range. He typically drains that one.
Pass to Holmes. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And here's Matthews. He has 5. Gobert the screen. From deep. And Wesley Matthews with the 3. Matthews has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Stephen Curry shooting a three is like a layup.
LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Wall kicks to Towns. Matthews sets a screen for Towns. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
That's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And looking at Towns and what he can do on the floor already at his age is impressive. This is a guy who's going to be a 20-10 player perhaps for the rest of his career. And as young as he is, I tell you, the sky is the limit.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Wall. And when you look at the second year for Towns, it's comparable to other great big men in the history of the NBA. And Greg, I'm talking about players in the top 50 of all time.
Yeah, I mean, just on the sophomore season stats, he looks like he projects to be one of the all-time greats. Comparable numbers to some of the best who have ever played it. Think of these names: Hakeem, Duncan, Ewing, and the Admiral. Maybe we'll be saying Karl Anthony Towns as well.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. There's the screen. Inside. Towns with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Wall with the ball.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
It's Curry with the drive.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, Rudy Gobert has apparently blocked the shots of about half the players in the NBA. And, Steve, if you ask him, he can tell you who he's gotten.
He takes a lot of pride in it. Fortunately, that reflects in his work ethic. And with his physical tools and his love for the game, he has a chance to be special.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Williams comes in for Jackson. Harris is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for John Wall. Russell dishes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. No good. He's missed 3 and he's made 4 of his 7. Curry against Russell. Curry kicks to Holmes. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Russell kicks to Towns. Outside Williams. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
Harris outside. Plumlee with the screen. Williams for 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
Great fundamentals on the boards. Can't see enough of this. Too many guys just tried to crash in at the last moment.
Holmes, good. Here's Harris. .52 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Plumlee with the screen. Harris kicks to Russell. It's deflected. The drive by Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles leading by 4. There's a screen by Williams. Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Unloads. And they will call over the back on the play.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his third in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
He doesn't get the second one. Russell with it. He's got 12. Towns the screen. Russell kicks to Williams. Takes the 13-footer. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Lakers lead by 4.
Your safety is our #1 concern in the event of emergency evacuation of the game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Lakers leading by 4. All out there with Matthews. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Towns. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. The Bulls shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. The feed to Forbes. Curry against Wall. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Wall against Curry. Holmes, that's a screen. Curry passes to Holmes. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
And it's Matthews again missing.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Here is Forbes. Towns with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his production, he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers we have as well. It's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.